Episode 4 of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, which is called Seven, has many layered details that are a bit difficult to understand at first glance. This episode is not just about a trial, it is a complete reconstruction of the knighthood, honor, and the internal lot of the Targaryen family. So in today's video, I will tell you all the details that you may have missed. So I am your host, Vishwajit. You are watching Super, and without any delay, let's start. Detail number 1. In the last 3 episodes, we were watching Ashford Meadow. There was bright sunlight, saturated colors, and everyone was very happy that the tour was not going on. Now, suddenly, we are in a dungeon, where there are only blacks, greys, and muddy browns. This color palette shift is very deliberate. Writers are saying that Dunk's summer is now over. Now, reality has started, which is cold, oppressive, and unforgiving. 2. Dunk's face is shown from the small window of the dungeon. It looks like he is behind the prison bars. This is a visual metaphor. Dunk is physically strong. He is trapped on a stone wall. But actually he is trapped in the social laws of Westeros. He is a hedge knight who killed a prince. This crime is not just physical assault. This is a violation of social order. Detail number 3. Dunk interacts with a mouse on the ledge of the window. In the first watch, it looks like a random moment. But actually, it is a crucial character development. Dunk is fundamentally very gentle. An animal lover who shows kindness even to the most lowly creatures. We have seen how he treats horses, how he talks to them. He is calling back to the same thing. Look, he is not forgetting his core nature, even in the face of death. Detail number 4. Here, the attitude of the brother has changed. Sorry, of the prince. He is in full Targaryen prince mode. This costume change is a violent visual shock, because it physically manifests a class divide which has now come between Dunk and Egg. Where earlier, Dunk was a hedge knight and Egg was a flea bottom. Now he is a prince. And the thing to notice is that he doesn't use the Egg 3-headed dragon seal like the rest of the Targaryens. His costume is very simple, because he doesn't like this identity, as I told you in the last episode. Number 5. So, there are a lot of Easter eggs in Dunk's dialogue. When Dunk says that I haven't heard about any prince named Egg, so Egg says that this is a short form of Aegon. And he tells that 4 Aegons have already been left. So, the first Aegon was Aegon the Conqueror, the one who conquered Westeros with the help of his dragons. After that, Aegon II comes, which is a son of Alicent and Viserys, which we have seen in House of the Dragon. After that, 2 more Aegons come, and the one which was Aegon IV, i.e. the first Aegon before Egg. Because of that, the Blackfire Rebellion took place. Number 6. After that, when Dunk asks why he did all this drama, then Egg tells that he was a squire of Daeron. And Daeron is a drunk. He didn't want to fight. So, these people hid. And because Egg's hair is platinum white, so he shaved his head. So yeah, Daeron is the same guy who tells Dunk in episode 1 that he saw him in a dream. Number 7. After that, Dunk and Baelor have a conversation, which forms the ending and the future of this episode. Here are 2 key points. First is that Baelor doesn't treat Dunk like a criminal. He treats him like a complex political problem. He acknowledges Dunk's moral righteousness, because what Dunk did was right. He saved Tensile from Arianne's cruelty, but that political issue. And he also explains the impossibility of Arianne's cruelty. Assault on Blood of the Dragon can't be ignored. But he also knows that Arianne is a madman. But he is family. He can't do anything against Arianne. And the second key point is, when Dunk says, don't all knights make the same oath to protect the innocent. This is the central theme of the show. And this is a line that must have been left in Baelor's mind. And he came to participate in the trial, from said Duncan the Tour in the end. Number 8. Dunk has to face the entire Targaryen family. Number 8. Dunk has to face the entire Targaryen family. Power to se mu per lat rakhe ki wo ye kar hi nahi paya. 9. Jab Dunk formally trial by combat demand karta hai, tab Arianne कहता है trial at 7 होगा. ये move ना pure genius है in terms of cruelty. Arianne argue करता है कि Dunk ने multiple crimes commit किया है. एक को किडनैप किया, जैसा कि Darren ने कहा, Arianne पे अटैक किया और वो puppet show को डिफेंड किया, जो कि प्रोपेगेंडा है और इंसल्ट है रूलिंग फैमिली की. तो trial by 7 ancient justice system है. इसे एंडल्स फॉलो करते थे और लास्ट टाइम ये 100 साल पहले हुआ था. इसे वजह से मैकर और बाकी लोगों को पता तक नहीं है कि ये होता क्या है. 10. तो मैकर यानी एरियन का बाप वो बंदा है जिसने ब्लैकफायर रिबेलियन लड़ा है और जीता भी है. और जब उसे पता चलता है कि उसका बेटा ट्रायल बाय 7 सिर्फ इसलिए जूझ रहा है क्योंकि डंक उससे साइज में बहुत बड़ा है, तो वो इस बात को इंसल्ट की तरह लेता है. वो अपने बेटे को बुज़दिल समझता है. Anyway, डंक को अब नाइट्स की टीम बनानी है और फॉसवे ब्रदर्स उसकी हेल्प है. खास तौर की स्टेफन फॉसवे जो एपिसोड 1 में अपने छोटे भाई को थो रहा था. हम सबको पता है कि उसने बाद में बेटे किया और यहाँ देखो वो एप्पल को कैसे खा रहा है. और इसके हाउस का सिगर भी एप्पल ही है. यहाँ स्टेफन भी एप्पल को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. अनराइप, ट्रेजरस, डीड मोटिवेटेड. ये चीज दिखा दे कि वेस्टरॉस में इज्जत वो प्योर बेन वाली चीज नहीं होती बल्कि डेज जैसी होती है. नाइट बनना सिर्फ एक टाइटल है. इससे ये पक्का नहीं होता कि बनना सच में अच्छा या ईमानदार होगा. मतलब नाइटहुड भी टाइटल है, थोड़ा नाम का बैच है. कैरेक्टर की कोई गारंटी नहीं है यहाँ पे। नंबर 12, जब डंक डैरन को कंफर्म करता है तब डैरन मान लेता है कि वो इतना शराबी और द बुक 2 है। असली वजह है उसके ड्रैगन ड्रीम्स ही। ये फ्यूचर दिखाने वाले अजीब सपने होते हैं जो टारगेरियन ब्लड वालों को आते रहते हैं। ये चीज स्टोरी के लोर में काफी बड़ी बात है। ड्रैगन ड्रीम्स की ना बड़ी पुरानी हिस्ट्री है। डैनिश द ड्रीमर ने पहले ही वलेरिया के बर्बाद होने का सपना देख लिया था, यानी कि डूम ऑफ वलेरिया। और हाउस ऑफ द ड्रैगन में भी हेलेना टारगेरियन को ऐसे ही फ्यूचर वाले सपने आते दिखाया गया है। मतलब डैरन बस बेकार आदमी नहीं है, उसका दिमाग इन डरावनी फ्यूचर विजन से ऑलरेडी परेशान है। नंबर 13, अब देखो डैरन यहाँ अपने ड्रीम को एक्सप्लेन करता है। एक चीज पहले बता दूं कि हम सबको पता है कि ड्रैगन्स अब एग्जिस्ट नहीं करते, 90 साल बाद आएंगे डेनेरिस के टाइम पे। तो ये स्पॉइलर नहीं है जो मैं बोलने वाला हूँ। डैरन एक सपना बताता है। उसने सपने में देखा कि डंक है, फायर है और एक मारा हुआ ड्रैगन है। ड्रैगन इतना बड़ा है कि पूरे एस्ट्रोड मेडो को कवर कर दे और वो डंक के ऊपर गिरा हुआ होता है। फिर भी डंक जिंदा था, ड्रैगन मरा हुआ था। नाउ ट्विस्ट यहाँ ये है कि डैरन इस सपने को सीधा सीधा लिटरल मान रहा है। उसको लगता है कि सच में कोई ड्रैगन आएगा, लेकिन ऑडियंस को और नॉर एक्सपर्ट्स को पता है कि ये सिंबॉलिक है। यहाँ ड्रैगन का मतलब असली ड्रैगन नहीं बल्कि टारगेरियन रॉयल फैमिली का मेंबर है। यानी कि हो सकता है कि सपना हिंट कर रहा हुआ कि आने वाले ट्रायल में आने वाले कुछ दिनों में एक टारगेरियन प्रिंस होगा जो मारा जाएगा डंक के हाथों। यहाँ पर डैरन ये भी मेंशन करता है कि उससे नहीं पता कि ड्रैगन को किसने मारा। हो सकता है कि एक टारगेरियन प्रिंस मरेगा लेकिन डंक उसे मारने वाला नहीं होगा। No 14. Now let's talk about the birth of House Fossabay, i.e. Red Apple. Look, Fossabay House divides into Red and Green Apple after moving forward in the lore. And it has started here. Dunk has a shortage of knights. And then, Lionel Baratheon makes Raymond a knight on the spot. Raymond is literally splitting his house in this moment. In future episodes and books, Red and Green Apple Fossabays will be distinct factions, and they will mostly be fighting each other. Number 15. Here comes a good cut that I like. So, Dunk has come to take his shields in Tensel's tent, and here he holds the head of Florian the Fool. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but is this some kind of foreshadowing? Anyway, I was just talking about the cut. So here he is, remembering Tensel. Then Blacksmith comes, and the sound of Tensel's finger snap matches the sound of this window. In the books, Red and Green Apple Fossabays will be distinct factions, and they will mostly be fighting each other. Number 15. Here comes a good cut which I like. So Dunk has come to take his shield in Tensel's tent, and here he holds the head of Florian the Fool. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but is this some kind of foreshadowing? Anyway, I was talking about this cut. So here he is remembering Tensel, then Blacksmith comes and matches Tensel's finger snap sound with this window sound. This is too good. Number 16. After this, when Dunk goes to Tawny Grounds, then because of the rain all night, Tawny Grounds has become a muddy slum. Where batters have been wet, tents have collapsed. This visual shift is symbolic. The glory of the tournament has now faded. Now reality has come, and reality is very dark and gritty. Number 17. Now let's talk about who is in Dunk's team. First of all, Sir Lionel Baratheon, who is the glory of the tournament. Then Sir Humphrey Harding. He is a Raiden seeker because his horse was killed, as we saw in the previous episode. So he wants to take revenge on Aaron. Then Sir Humphrey Beesbury, and he came just because he is a brother-in-law of Sir Humphrey Harding. Then comes Sir Robin Weisling, whom we saw in the previous episode. And Eddie knows him because he is the maddest knight of Westeros. He is a justice seeker, in a way. If the crown goes against the gods, then Sir Robin Weisling will go against the crown. Then Sir Raymond. He is now a Sir because he is a newly minted knight. And then comes his sixth member, Sir Duncan the Tall. But there is one knight missing, and that is the suspense. Who will be the seventh? Number 18. So here Lionel Baratheon says that he cannot leave this opportunity. He wants to see Tinsdale's white armor soaked in blood. So yes, Aaron will fight 3 knights whom we saw in episode number 2. The names of these 3 knights are Sir Donald, Sir Ronald, and Sir William. Number 19. So Dunk is a knight short. That is why he gives a speech and tries that there will be a knight among the audience who will fight with him. Then we see Daemon Lannister in the audience. Yes, the same one whom Sir Arlong had unhorsed. I have already told you in the previous breakdown. And here stands a knight whose name is Otho Bracken, or the Brute of Bracken. He does a disgusting act, but he also has a story of his own. He is a terrible man. Just 3 years ago, he kills Quentin Blackwood in King's Landing in a tournament. Yes, the same Blackwood house whom we saw fighting in House of the Dragon, House Bracken. Number 20, I would like to mention one more thing. So, when Waymond tells Dunk to make me a knight so that I can fight with him, Dunk hesitates a lot, as if he does not want to put Waymond's life in danger. But I think Dunk is hesitating here, because he himself is an imposter. He has never been officially made a knight, so he does not want to give a false foundation to Raymond's knighthood. And then Lionel Baratheon solves this problem. He makes Rayland a knight. Number 21. Dunk shouts at the crowd. There is desperation in his voice. There is a lot of tension in his voice. And he says, "Are there no true knights among you?" And then the entry of the 7th knight comes. Now, as soon as I saw Lyanna, I thought for a split second that he is Valar Targaryen. But in the next moment, I understood that it could be Baelor. Because Valar has not been given so much importance in this story yet. And the conversation that Baelor had with Dunk, that's where I got a hint that who will be the 7th knight. Although it was unexpected, but this thing was set up. Number 22, here I got a subtle hint already. That Baelor is a knight. That Baelor is a knight. That Baelor will be the 7th knight, because he is not sitting on his seat. Now, because Dunk's speech was going on, he was very desperate, and the absence of the 7th knight was panicking the viewers. So, because of this, no one can notice that the heir to the throne is not present here. Number 23, Makar says, "Have you taken leave of your senses? This man attacked my son." Baelor's response is a defining moment here. He says, "This man protected the innocent, as every true knight must. Let the gods decide if he was right or wrong." This dialogue is very important. This dialogue is very simple on the surface level, but it has a lot of weight. Baelor is morally announcing that Dunk was right. Not legally, morally. He is invoking divine judgment, because the human law is now corrupted. After this, the episode ends, and for the first time, this episode used the music of Game of Thrones without cheating, which has been recreated for this show. I am a little more excited for the next episode. You guys comment and tell me how you liked this ending. And what did you notice? If you liked the video, then do like and share. And do subscribe as well, because I will keep on bringing new episodes and breakdown videos of many new series. Thank you for watching, guys. This is B. And you are Screen Secrets Explained.